We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
George Springer.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 2 for 3. And that misses ball one. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jeimer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and there's one gone to start the night. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa comes up with it. And quickly there are two away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has a 3 for 12 line. Ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mata is under it. 1 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Grenier finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding in, Niko Goodrum. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Breaking ball in for a strike. Goodrum has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Bouncer up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up to the plate, number 14. And he's ready to take his first cuts. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Springer, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around third now, heading for home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So coming to the plate, Grayson Grenier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Josh Reddick. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. This one's down to third. Candelario over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Evan Gattis now standing in. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't be a superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Hit hard on the ground to second, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now in the box, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Mata is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is striding in once again. Niko Goodrum. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Niko Goodrum.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Number 14.
Digging in, number 14. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Mikey Mata. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Stepping into the box, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez on the move. And the inning is over. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum right there, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the first out of the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 1-0 the count. Popped high in the air. Bregman has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A little bouncer. Ready with the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mata ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mata has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Niko Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Niko Goodrum.
First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as settling in now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Iglesias now at short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
So stepping in, Grayson Grenier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 17.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeimer Candelario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias, and with every base occupied. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Joe Smith is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And now a balk will be called here. Looked like he never came fully set. And that'll both score a run and move the other runner up to third here. Now the 0-2 pitch to short. Correa scoops it up and not in time as the run scores. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pause, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first. It's 7-0. Nick Castellanos now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Cabrera takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Gurriel picks it up and a step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, number 14, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Grenier over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Grayson Grenier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 delivery. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the end. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just